If you've watched any of the other videos in this series, you've already gotten the idea that Proverbs is a book about wisdom. And the theme of Proverbs has everything to do with the source of that wisdom. True wisdom comes from God. That's the central theme in Proverbs. Remember Proverbs 1, verse 7? It spells it out for you. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And that theme is repeated elsewhere in the book as well, like Proverbs 9, verse 10, which says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding." So, if true wisdom comes from God, how do we get it? Proverbs gives us three main avenues for receiving wisdom. First, wisdom springs from the understanding of who and what God is. For example, Proverbs 3, verse 5 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths." And later, in verse 26, we're reminded, "For the Lord will be your confidence and will keep your foot from being caught." In other words, understanding God is key to acting wisely, because it's only as we understand God that we trust him. And as we trust God, we're much more inclined to follow his direction. The second way we get true wisdom is through the Word. Proverbs 13, verse 13 says, "He who despises the word will be destroyed, but he who fears the commandment will be rewarded." The word or scripture is central to the explanation and dissemination of true wisdom. Study it, take it to heart, and you will find yourself reaping the rewards of the wise. Finally, we also receive true wisdom as we obey the teachings of our parents. Proverbs 6, verse 20 counsels, "My child, keep your father's commandment, and do not forsake your mother's teaching." Now, that passage isn't saying that true wisdom has its source in our parents. The message in Proverbs is that they are instrumental in guiding us to wisdom and turning us to its real source, God.